my name is Sarah and today we're going on a tour of my bookshelves. A couple of days ago I celebrated my 1-year booktubiversary, and in the entire year that I have now been doing this booktubing thing, I have never actually given a tour of my shelves. They are one of the things that I get comments on the most. You guys are constantly telling me how much you love them and how gorgeous they are and all these things. And earlier this week I gave you a sort of statistical overview of all of the books that I keep on my shelves, but today we're going to do a deeper dive and actually go through the entirety of the shelves and the individual titles that I happen to own. Like most booktubers, I have a rather large collection of books. If you watched my video from earlier this week, you know that the exact number is 307, and it would take a really long time to get through that many books, that many titles. This video could be 30, 40, 50 minutes, potentially even longer. So instead of doing that, we're gonna do this bookshelf tour a little bit different. A couple of months ago, I was watching Ariel Bassette's bookshelf tour, and she did something really unique that I absolutely loved. I 100% admit that I am stealing this idea from her, give her full credit. So we are doing an interactive bookshelf tour today. What we're gonna do is in just a minute, we're gonna zoom out and I'm gonna give you the full view of this entire shelf, and I'm going to divide everything into sections. They're gonna be numbered, and it's going to be groupings of books based on how I organize my books, which is primarily by audience and then by genre within that audience. So I'll let you know what section contains what books, and there will be annotations that you can click on that will take you to a separate mini tour of that particular section of the bookshelf. You have the option of watching all of the mini tours and therefore watching a tour of my entire bookshelf, or you can just choose one or a couple that you are particularly interested in. Alright friends, this is the main bookshelf. The way we are going to divide things up. This entire top row right here is section number 1. That is where you will find the children's and middle grade books. These two shelves right here and this one is section number 2. That is where you will find the young adult fiction. Then these two shelves below and this one right here, section number 3, that is where you will find the faith-based books, both fiction and nonfiction. Then these 3 shelves right here is section number 4, that is where you will find the adult fiction. This middle shelf right here is section number 5, that is where you will find the classic literature. This lower shelf right here is where you will find the nonfiction books, that is section number 6. And then this lower section right here, this tiny little one, is section number 7. That is where you will find the theater-based books, the short story collections, as well as a few other random books that I keep in other places around my house and don't fit into an official section. Now, in addition to this main bookshelf right here, I also have a bookshelf up in my office and in my bedroom. So if you want to check out the books in the office, you can click right over there. That's section number 8. And then if you want to check out the books in my bedroom, you can click right there. That is section number 9. Now, I'm just going to kind of chill here for a sec. You guys can make your choice as to which particular section of the bookshelf you want to explore. And now I'm just going to kind of stand here. There's probably going to be music playing. But yeah, make a choice. Choose a shelf. You can always come back here and choose another one. You know, however you want to do this. Welcome back, friends. Hopefully you clicked on at least one particular section of the bookshelf and enjoyed exploring that subset of the books that I own. Whether you clicked on one section or all 9, I hope you have enjoyed this interactive bookshelf tour and getting a slightly closer look at all of the books that I keep in my home. If you want to follow me elsewhere online, you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Goodreads, all at Sarah Ann Hayes. The links for those profiles will be in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye! My like